me attempting to get this video up that a lot of people need to see. And I think it's very important. I had an experience the end of 2017. I'm a truck driver. I've been a truck driver for about 20 years. I was in Dearborn, Michigan, headed to a stop. And I was at a light south of Michigan Avenue in Dearborn. And I'm sitting at this light. It's a rather long light. I'm going to turn right, so I'm kind of on the right side of the street, waiting on the light to turn green. I kind of was taking up the entire street to block traffic from getting on my side. That way I don't clip anybody trying to squeeze around me. You know how it is as a truck driver. You might have to position yourself so people don't do anything that's stupid, or not that intelligent. Anyway, I'm sitting at this light, and a pickup truck pulls alongside of me. And it had like a cab on the back of the pickup truck, a white utility trailer attached to the back of this pickup truck. I noticed in the passenger seat of the pickup truck that there was a young lady. I glanced down at her, and she looked at me, and I didn't want to, like I'm staring at her. And so I'm sitting at the light, it's a rather long light. I glanced back at her, and now she's looking at the driver of the vehicle. And so I didn't really think anything of it. But just before the light changed green, well, as it was changing green, and I'm taking to go around the corner and they're going in the opposite direction, I noticed that the young lady on the passenger seat was upside down. She was looking at me. Up in the trucks, you're higher, and you can see down inside of people's vehicles. She was completely upside down. And I want to say she was about 14 to 16 years old. And it was an abduction. Completely. The guy had her legs not visible if they were talking to the police. She was covered with a complete seat cover. Her face was where your knees would be at, and that's how I saw her face and looked down at her. I called 911. It was so startling, and it still freaks me out to this day. So I had to go live so that you people know this guy, with this white utility trailer, enclosed utility trailer attached to his truck. I want to say he had the high visibility vest, the cones, everything you need to just set up shop and sit there on a corner like as if you're doing some kind of electrical on a traffic light or going inside those manholes. Sometimes you see them, they're doing electrical jobs. And I was just thinking about it after I reported to 911 how hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of kids can be abducted that way. We don't know who the hell these people are with these high visibility vests with the cones on their corners. We don't know who they are, but they're set up in every neighborhood across America. We don't say anything. They're just there, fixing a traffic light. We don't think anything about it. They're there all day, sometimes for weeks, and they can just watch your entire neighborhood. They can watch you come and go from work. They watch the kids holding hands as they cross the intersection. So this guy, he abducted that child. Because after I thought about it, she was completely upside down. Who in the hell rides upside down? She had her legs were covered with, it was like a seat cover. To where when you look at the seat, the guy sitting in the passenger seat is totally empty. She was upside down with her legs, I guess, tied up or something, holding the back of the thing up. She was covered with a seat cover. So when you look at the seat, you'll think it's just an empty seat. That changed my life. I never looked or viewed any of these guys on the corner with the high visibility vests and the the cone setup. I don't even look at them the same way. I'm not saying that all of these setups are for child abduction, but some of them are. And I hope this will make someone aware, or it can bring, it'll open up our minds, because I don't think people even realize you don't know who the hell those people are on your corner. They're watching kids hold hands crossing the street, and they're there, and if sex trafficking, organ harvesting, we know that it's at a unbelievable rate here in the country of America, or corporation of America, whatever you want to call it. And it's insane. I had to do this video. I couldn't even get it up. If I figure another way to do it, I'll do it. But I couldn't even get the video up, loaded to YouTube. And I'm a truther. I watch all the truthers, all this stuff. So I thought I'd share this, because maybe this will keep some other children from being abducted. And it really messed me up. Everyone that I shared it with, and this was like about a year ago, the end of 2017, it's just insane. I want to say the young lady was about in between 14 and 16 years old. I wish I could have done something. I wish I would have reacted sooner. I wish I could have, crashed this vehicle or something like that, I called 911. There was nothing they could do about it. Asking me for a plate number and all that kind of stuff, and I couldn't give them a plate number. I didn't realize that it was like completely insane for this young lady to be upside down until it was too late. So I'm bringing this to your attention so that it's not too late for you or for someone else. Love you all. Let's save somebody. Share this if you can.